Here with Wade Cummings. Wade, four-time state qualifier, two-time state placer, Pennsylvania senior. Wade, you're a senior going down to North Carolina State next year. Have you had time to reflect on your high school career?
Yeah, I mean, it's been up and down. There's some things that I'm very proud about, some things I wish I accomplished, but I didn't. But it kind of just makes me hungrier more for when I go to college to get better and do bigger things.
What are your highlights, high school, wrestling-wise?
I mean, I'm proud of being in the state tournament and placing twice, getting on the podium there. It's not easy in Pennsylvania just because you get on one time. Next year there could be a stud kid coming up that is even younger than you, and it doesn't really matter. Pennsylvania seems to reproduce like great kids left and right, so you can never know who's going to be in your weight class. And being on the podium twice is not easy.
Didn't have quite the finish you wanted this year. Have you had time to think about it? What are your thoughts?
I mean, like, I didn't have the, place I wanted to, but I wrestled hard. Some of my matches I lost just because I let it fly and, did stuff that I probably shouldn't have. But I'm happy that I didn't go out being too conservative and holding back. So I'd rather lose trying something than lose holding back and wishing I did something different.
So it's one of the things I dig about your style is your wide open attack. Where did you pick that up? I know your dad was a wrestler. Did he teach you that?
I mean, I think with my body type, it makes it a lot easier for me to just let it fly and get out there. And my athleticism helps a lot. So when I use my speed and my strength combined, it's really hard to counter.
When did that style start for you? How old were you?
I would say 7th grade, I started to get more into wrestling. I dropped all my other sports. I kind of picked up the culture, got into different styles, found my own groove where it worked for me, it was comfortable, and it was harder to defend.
Gotcha. All right. We talked about it a little bit. Are you going to be sad to leave in high school?
Yeah, I'm not ready to leave. I mean, I love it here. I love my team. High school, the highlight's been wrestling, but it's not just on the mat. I've been very grateful to be on some good teams, and I've been around great people. Met some of my best friends on the wrestling team that I appreciate, and I think I'll talk to them for the rest of my life. So.
You love the sport?
Yeah, I mean, I've met all my friends through the sport. I pretty much spend all my time talking about it, watching wrestling. I just can't get enough of it, and I don't know. I'm attracted to it. I can't stay away.
So what is it? I mean, it's a hard sport. I mean, there's probably nothing harder for a kid that is besides MMA. So what is wrong with you as a person that you love such hard work?
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I just like wrestling. It's just you and the other guy on the mat, and whoever wants it more is gonna win. And it's easier to find out you're out on the mat with another dude. Whoever works harder and wants it the most is gonna win, and it's easy to get good results out of it. You realize kids that realize they want to get into wrestling, they work hard for one summer. You can see huge growth in their improvement. So being dedicated to it, I've felt my growth, and I gotten a lot better, and I just like to continue getting better.
So you must love it because you picked one of the harder coaches to higher expectations. Coach Pop down North Carolina State. You're going down there this summer. Can you tell us what went through your mind when you were picking a university to wrestle at?
Well, 3 family members went to North Carolina State before me. Me and Coach Pop, I feel like we connected. I'm on the same page with him completely on what he's trying to do, what he's building over there. Coach Beasley's there. He does a great job. They have 2 different kind of styles, but they're on the same page. So you get a little bit of everything. Coach Pop is definitely a little more serious, but at the same time he jokes around. He's real low key. And he's cool, he'll push you, but he won't be in your face, just screaming at you.
Right.
But he'll tell you what you need to do. And he's an easy guy to trust. When he's talking to me, I believe him. And whenever he tells me anything, I'm ready to do it for him and for the team. And Obi Blanc's down there too, so he's a little guy, good to work with. And it's just great down there. The campus is awesome. It's something there.
Yeah. So Coach has turned that program around really quickly. I know when he got down there, was it 3 years ago? They had a kind of a changed the culture a little bit. They had probably the best year they've ever had, definitely. I mean, with wins in Iowa and Oklahoma this year. Are you a little stressed out about going into such an elevated room, or are you
I
just
don't know if
excited
stress
about
is
it?
the right word. I'm just excited. I'm anxious. I'm ready to get in there and get rolling around. I mean, only great things are going to happen being in a good room. So hopefully I can keep on getting better and the team gets better and be a powerhouse.
Will you be competing at all this summer?
I'd like to think so. I'll be down there early, June 19th, so we'll see what happens there, and I'll be able to be wrestling with the team enrolled in the school. So
Has Coach talked about any competitions, though, for you guys? Or not? No?
not face to face yet. We've just
Okay.
been figuring out the rooming,
Yeah.
getting down there, moving in, what class I'm going to take. So
What are
right
your
now-
What are your goals for college wrestling?
I don't know yet. I'd like to compete like all 4 years. I want to get in, get my education, number one, and I know that they stress that just as hard as my parents would, so that helps. And I don't know. I just want to compete, get better. So if I get better, then other things will come with it. So I don't think if I focus on getting to like placing at nationals, it'll happen. I think I need to worry about just getting better and putting in the work.
Okay. Now, your dad was a Division I wrestler
That bloom.
at Bloom. Can you tell me, growing up, what would you think about? A lot of guys who had dads who wrestled, it was very stressful for them. What was it like for you? Was it? I know you didn't start wrestling quite as
He
early.
didn't push me like some of the other dads. Yeah, it was more low key, laid back. I didn't start competing until I was 8 or 9, and I was still just it's wrestling season. We're gonna wrestle, and then on to the next sport. But I know when I was growing up, I would be in the wrestling room all the time, just through his coaching and just being in the room. I kind of developed it, just like watching. I picked up stuff quickly, being around it helps, and
Did you get the photo?
he was perfect about it. Him and my grandfather, they'd come to wrestling, and it would work out. So he was great. He didn't push me too hard. Whenever he would be like, "You want to go to a tournament?" If I didn't feel like it, would be like, "All right, no problem. We'll do something else." Where it was like, instead of you're doing this, you're doing all these tournaments year round. It was more like whatever I want to do, he's good with, and we'll go from there.
Talk a little bit about your mindset. That you are aggressive kind of guy. How do you approach matches? Are you pump yourself up? You stay calm?
I like to stay calm. I mean, sometimes when you pump yourself up too much, you just get out there and then it all goes and everything that you wanted to do just goes out the book. And
Yeah.
sometimes you gas real hard. So staying calm is like pretty big. Once you're in the moment, it's hard to hold back. So I don't know. I kind of get in my own tunnel vision, where I just go.
What kind of music do you listen to?
It depends. Sometimes I listen to like some slower songs just when it's like a big match, because then it kind of relieves the nerves.
Yeah.
But like if I'm just trying to get amped up, I listen to like rap and just get ready to go.
So if someone comes down to North Carolina State this year, watches you in the practice room for a week, what kind of wrestler are they going to think you are?
I'm explosive. They'll know I work hard. I love being in the room. I'm in the room as much as I can. So they'll see me there. If they come in anytime, I'll be in there most likely. So they'll think I'm an explosive wrestler. I work hard, and I just like to scramble, have fun, get after it.
Wade, thanks for the time. I think you're going to peak in college, babe.
Thank you.
All right.